Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
The light is like in the corner. Yeah, you'll see. I don't found it. Yeah, or you won't see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I always go to Susan's apartment. When the mind is clear light, it's clear and luminous, then you're okay.
Oh, well, it is all this one is maybe of goodness. Mouse. Mm-hmm. Resume or start or share audio. Hmm. Okay, actually, I tried to set up something, but I could not be in my display. Actually, I can't see. Sorry. Just moment. Actually, I try to set back my this zoom as usually here in the display in my computer, but it's not coming normally.
Oh, Geshe, do you have the PDF open of the
Oh,
textbook?
so sorry. PDF open means which one you mean
Like
Lam Rim text in Lam Rim text in English? You mean?
yeah, do you have that open?
Oh, yeah, I can open it. Okay. Actually, I'm not expert in the computer, right? This MacBook device.
Yeah.
That's why.
Is
Mm,
that what you're trying to share right now?
yeah, so where can I go? Share Lam Rim text, you mean?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was what you were trying to share right now because right at the moment it's just the your desktop.
Mhm. Start screen. This one, and then screen or document or advanced or documents. Mm, so Lam Rim text actually I have here in the desktop. So now I'm looking where how can I share here? Where should I go? I mean.
Do you like have the text open on the computer?
Yeah, now, yeah, I could be able to. Okay.
So
In, in
go
this,
back to if you go back to Zoom,
yeah, I went to the Zoom, go back. Yeah, I was back in the Zoom.
and then there should be like a if you stop sharing,
Okay.
try like
Opening a whiteboard will stop the share screen. So, do you want to continue? Okay, so if I stop if I cancel, opening a whiteboard will stop the
no,
screen share.
maybe,
Okay,
maybe, maybe
now if I stop the cancel this sharing, stop this sharing screen sharing, then is it disturb for your recording?
no, that's fine. It won't stop the recording.
Or it will not stop, right?
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
it'll be
let
okay.
me. Then yeah, let me. Okay, Lam Rim now I will share here in the text Lam Rim Chen Mo. Hmm. I'm sorry for a little bit take time for all of you.
That's okay.
Hmm. Lam Rim Chen Mo in English. Mm-hmm. Here I'm sharing now. Share screen. Did you see?
No, it's still just your desktop. Oh, now, okay. Now it's back. You're not sharing anything now.
Now, could you see the Lam Rim Chen Mo? I shared it.
No.
Oh, really? Oh, I shared the Lam Rim Chen Mo actually. Okay. Let me go back. This one, where should I?
Do you want to take a look? Share. Oh. If you click share. Yeah. Okay. Right. Documents? Well, usually if you it's probably simpler. When you have it open, you'd see it in the application window spot. Like in this screen. Yeah.
Okay, I will share this my screen or document screen, right?
Yeah, just do that. It should oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, well, look at this. This is pretty neat. Wow.
No, could you see the Lam Rim? Did I see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then it's good if you go to Lam Rim Chen Mo in this, but here I can't see because of here due to this Zoom display, I can't see this Lam Rim Chen Mo. It's okay in English, but you can now go into the someone in over there who can go Lam Rim Chen Mo in the context of this Shamatha Vipassana part chapter. Okay, if you could do that, can you do that or not? Or you can't do it, right?
What chapter is that?
Shamatha in Vipassana.
Is that chapter 1?
Shamatha in Vipassana.
Yeah, it's
in the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Click down and go to the right page.
I don't think so. So, like, we could open. Are you asking if we could? Are you asking if we could open it individually, like on our own computers?
Okay, no problem, right?
I got the book.
Okay.
I got the book.
Those who need the text, okay? Lam Rim Chen Mo.
Yeah.
Those who want to see this Lam Rim Chen Mo, yeah, in English.
We just said that. There's also some PDF. I got it, yeah. Well, you get off of the Forest of Wisdom website.
Yeah.
They said, okay,
So I could share it.
I have the book. Oh, so I guess we should bring our phone or tablet so we can look at the PDF during this class next week.
Oh, I actually have my phone. I just turned it off so it wouldn't be disturbing anybody. Yeah, I'm still like putting your phone down.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can project it on the TV.
Yeah. And also here, okay, I got it now. One thing, I found one idea. Oh, sorry. And this one I can put back. Oh, okay. And now Lam Rim Chen Mo. Could you see the Lam Rim Chen Mo?
Yes.
Oh, great. And now here, okay, great. Dependent arising, why it's inside is necessary here. Table of contents. Yeah, here. Page number 13, right? In this. Here. Part 1, meditative serenity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, yeah, serenity and insight, right? Serenity means actually means concentration, right? Maybe I can say.
No, serenity means peace.
Oh, peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calm peace.
Okay, calm mind. Okay. Yeah.
The word here is shamatha.
Samadhi. Okay. Shine.
No,
Okay. Yeah.
shamatha.
Calm mind. Okay. Calm mind and insight. Serenity.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
These two. Okay. And in here, in particular, how to train in these in the last two perfections, right? Here. Now let's go slowly here from this and through this content firstly. So in here, how to train in the last two perfections means actually in the above, they are already, this 4 perfections already explained, right? Actually, there are 6 perfections, right? Practice, training in 6 perfection, right? With the bodhicitta mind, motivation of bodhicitta mind, right? So here in this Lam Rim Chen Mo text, actually, basically, of course, first he explained about the generating the bodhicitta mind, as you all know, right? Through compassion. Bodhicitta mind is the here main or principle, right? Of practicing the mind training, mind tradition, bodhicitta mind. So to develop or to train this bodhicitta mind, first individual must have this how say compassion, sense of compassion mind, right? That. So compassion is the preliminary practice in advance, preliminary before develop the bodhicitta. For that, so compassion is the here seeds as the root or seeds of developing the bodhicitta mind, as you all know for that, right? Maybe actually, I think most of you are not maybe also not new, maybe not first or not new one, right? To hear this about this compassion and bodhicitta, I think about this topic. Yeah. So firstly, first let me start like this one. Maybe first we are talking about the Buddhism. Let me start from this way. Buddhism means mainly focus training, focus for train in mind, inside the mind. First, I would tell this mind. Yeah, mainly training in the mind, training for the mind or training in the mind, bodhicitta, for peace, inner peace, and developing the inner peace and inner happiness. So here, these two we have to know for that peace, inner peace, and happiness. These two main. So, so for that, actually, usually we are saying Buddhist practice, Nangba, inner, maybe I can say Buddhism means inner being, or maybe inner being. Is it correct or not? Maybe. In Tibetan, we are saying Nangba. Tibetan words Nangba. Nang means internal or interior. So here, inner or interior, interior or inner means which directly refer to the mind, not the materials, not the body, mainly mind. Focus on the mind. Buddhism means mind. Nangche. Nangche, Tibetan Sanskrit. In Tibetan, so Nangche. Nang means inner being, inner tree. So here, inner means refers directly to the mind. Here. Yeah. And so that actually, how say, we can actually here said for there in Lam Rim text it's saying there some stage of the stage, right? Stage of path training, for training stage of path. First, this small scope of path is in Lam Rim. It's explained through Lama Tsongkhapa explained through a different way. First, in this Lam Rim text, small scope of training for the small scope of path, training in the middle scope of path, training in the greater scope of path, right? Like this. In Lam Rim, explained into this different way, Lama Tsongkhapa, for that. So, first, small scope of path, main explore the training the mind in the discipline, physically and verbally, abandon the which is abandon the negative afflictive emotion. The main focus is goal is abandon the negative emotion, afflictive emotion, through the physical and verbally action. So for that is called training in the self-discipline or moral discipline, in physically and verbally. That's one training solution. Then abandon the negative afflictive emotion in the thought, mental state, mind. That's called concentration, right? Training in concentration. That is comes in the middle scope of path. Great training. And then plus training the mind in the wisdom call. So that is actually abandon abandon the negative emotion.
No.
Not only through through the physical verbal action, but from the root with the wisdom. So for that, we hear wisdom is wisdom understanding of emptiness is very, very necessary, essential. So that issue here is coming is vipassana, insight here, special insight like that. So training these three, training in discipline, moral discipline, training in concentration, training in wisdom. For that, actually here, the mind, calm mind of serenity and insight, these two. Special concentration, mind of special concentration and wisdom. These two is very essential. Essential for eliminate the negative emotion from the root or completely for that. So that's why here in this last two chapters here, serenity, especially serenity and insight, talking about these two for that. So actually, this serenity and insight actually itself, these two actually is practiced by training by Shravaka, Pratika Buddha, or Hinayana, in Mahayana, in all level, with this all level. These two minds, serenity and insight, is actually necessary as the instrumental or tools, maybe I can say, instrumental or tools, mind of instrumental tools for actually mental factor for the fighting for the negative emotion, afflictive emotion. These two are necessary. And first, individual need to obtain or develop these two minds, serenity and insight mind, or samadhi and vipassana, firstly. And with these two mind, then object of understanding is emptiness or selflessness view or emptiness view is here necessary. Serenity, Shamatha and vipassana, mind of calm, concentration, and wisdom, which hold or which understand or holds or awareness or emptiness object or emptiness view or reality, nature or emptiness. That's the key point here. So here, these two last two chapter, two perfections, two chapter this. What's talking about two things? Actually, one is subject mind of subject, right? Subject, serenity and insight, concentration, special concentration and wisdom, and object emptiness, the awareness of reality view. So these two here talking about it in this Lam Rim Chen Mo text, in this last two chapters, Tsongkhapa. That's the just I touch here first from the beginning for that main key or the key topic or explanation here, Tsongkhapa. Training here, the benefits of cultivating the serenity and insight here. See now, firstly, the benefits of cultivating the serenity and insight. Why these two, the serenity and insight, is necessary? So here two things important here, essential. First, samadhi mind or serenity and insight. Without these two, serenity and insight, even someone, individual practitioner who have some roughly understanding of the emptiness, object emptiness, but without serenity insight, person cannot be individual practice cannot be keep continually to remove the fight the delusion, sorry, because of due to lack of this serenity and insight, like that. So that's why without serenity and insight, as in Heart Sutra, Gade, para, some gade, bodhi, so as like that. So maybe I can tell you one thing like that. This two is same as like this one. Someone who have to go drive long journey.
I can't clean that.
Someone who want to go reach to
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué
Esto
haces?
estoy tomando clase.
¿Clases de qué?
And
Mute yourself, please.
someone who want to travel to the destination place, right, for long journey. What we needed, person need also vehicle, right, car or vehicle, good vehicle. That's also important. Vehicle by road. Someone who want to travel by road for long journey, good vehicle is necessary. At the same time, also driver, right? Person driver skill, of course. Good vehicle, of course. Plus also good road also. Road, of course, there are many other facility necessaries, factor necessary, but mainly, you know, right? Road is important. Good road, and also vehicle also condition should be, and also driver experience or knowledge, right? Mainly, same to same here is also like that. Practitioner also here, concentration with good stage concentration, with steady or stable, necessary, and also sharpness, intellectual mind, also important here as like inside. At the same time, also object. These two also is not only enough, not enough. Also object of object understanding the emptiness. Also is also here necessary, important. Object. Sorry for that. I will use the maybe earphone. Here's some disturbing sounds coming. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, now. Mhm. Mm, so, so now, firstly, to how to say, for the to establish establish the how to say this inner peace and happiness. So here also we need some other how to say mental factor within our mental state. We need to cultivate or use some inner mental factors. This calm mind, concentration, which means, and this how to say wisdom, intellectual mind, inner, right, mental factors, which we have able to establish, develop. As these two, at the same time, these two establish, and also the right view, understanding of right view, right view, which means the nature of reality, truth or reality, right? That's also important. Understanding these two usually. Example, you all know that the Buddhism, we are talking about the nature of impermanent. It's also reality. Impermanent. It's also reality. Nature of impermanent. Nature of suffering is also is a reality, based on reality. And nature of also this, how say, emptiness or selflessness is also reality. Reality, actually. All these are reality or fact or truth. We're talking about the reality, right? So how's that? Understanding of truth, of reality of truth. At the same time, also this also inner this also mental factor to cultivate, to develop. So these two factors, inner factor, mental state, as I told you, and then object, outer reality, understand reality, nature of reality. These two we need actually. So here also talking about that in this, also, if you go to our topic here today, this for that. So here, the benefits of cultivating the serenity and insight. Beneficial of cultivating the serenity and insight. Yeah. Yeah. And then number A. Secondly, how serenity and insight include all state of meditative concentration. B. C. The nature of serenity and insight. D. Why it is necessary to cultivate both. Why it is necessary to cultivate both. Both. Cultivate both. Not only single or one. Single. Both. Then how to be certain about their order. These two order. Right? Yeah. Right. Mhm. So, so now first let's go to this one. Number one, the benefits of cultivating serenity and insight. So here, English word serenity, in it comes, you said calm mind, right? Yeah. But actually, here is calm mind means not just like thoughtless, not just like, not as like thoughtless, right? Thoughtless or sleep, like how to say, like thoughtless or just like senseless, not like that. Here, we should not misunderstand that. Even some people, right? Even how to say, sleeping time. Also, yeah, after we get sleep, all other how to say, sensory conscious, sensory organ or consciousness, how to say, no more function. At that time, of course, there's also calm, right? There's also calm during sleep time, state of sleep time. Yeah, but yeah, so but that's not through the concentration, not through the training. That calm serenity, not right, not developed through with or train or concentration. Here, I can say serenity means with how to say, with means individual develop how to say, establish the calm or peace with the how to say, with the uses of tools as use of mindfulness and introspection mind. Understand? Here serenity, calm means here means right, develop the inner peace, my inner peace, which how to say developed or cultivate with the uses of how to say, mindfulness and introspection. Introspection. Here, serenity means. That's different, right? Even bird, even how to say, here the meaning, serenity means. So that's why in Sanskrit it's called samadhi, right? Samadhi. Tibetan we are saying shine, Tibetan. Shine, two words. Shiva means here, shine means Shiva means here pacify or calm get out free from the distracting or wandering. Free from, is it clear? Right? Shiva means calm mind, which is get completely free from the distracting or wandering mind. Free from that. Right? So free from the distracting wandering is for how? Right? With the control of. So that is with the mindfulness and awareness. Like that. Not as like sleeplessness. Similar. Different company. Yeah, reduce. That's one thing. She. And then Shiva. That one thing. Never means mind, which is how say, which could able to remain on object single here. So mind which is able to remain on object, right? Without the how say, interrupted by how say, distract or wandering or dullness. Obstacle minds. Without interrupted by any other obstacle mind. So it has to somehow say a different meaning, different sense of point. Shine here, serenity. Shine, Tibetan. Yeah. That is different. So that's for that here, mindfulness and introspection is here main main factor for this cultivating or developing this samadhi or serenity, samadhi mind. So now that with this samadhi or serenity, then wisdom, the function of intellectual mind, engage on the object, right? Analyzing, thinking, investigation or analyzing, right? For an object, nature of object, checking, investigation, awareness. Is this wisdom, the power of wisdom, power of intellectual mind. Wisdom is much more different, powerful, different, with the effect, with the effect of this serenity mind, samadhi, like that. Serenity and insight. Let me check here. Here, this section has this is 6 parts. The serenity benefit of cultivating serenity insight, showing that these two includes all state of meditation concerns, the nature of serenity and insight, why it is necessary to cultivate both, how to be certain about the order, how to train in each. Chapter number 2-6. Now, firstly, let's go a little bit here, just to hear this text. All of the mundane and supreme mundane good qualities of the Mahayana and Hinayana are the result of serenity and insight. The sutra unraveling the intended meaning, Samadhi sutra name, Samadhi Nirvochana Sutra says, Maitreya, you should know that all mundane and supreme mundane virtues or qualities, whether of Sravaska, Bodhisattvas, or Tathagatas, are all the result of meditative serenity and insight. And then how to pronounce this? Calm will calm. Okay, then question coming. Are not serenity and insight good qualities in the mind stream of someone who has reached them through meditation, sir? How is it possible for all good qualities to result from these two? Then reply, answer. As will be explained, sir, actual serenity and insight are good qualities in the mind stream of someone who has attained them through meditation. So all the good qualities of the Mahayana and Hinayana do not result from them. However, concentrations which at least involve one pointedness on a virtuous object are classified with serenities. Virtuous cognitions that distinguish an ultimate or conventional object are classified with insights. This is what the sutra means in stating that all of the virtues, quality of three vehicles, result from serenity and insight. So there is no contradiction. With that same purport, the Sutra of Cultivating Faith in the Mahayana stated, child of good lineage, this list should inform you that faith in the Mahayana of Bodhisattvas and indeed everything resulting from the Mahayana comes from accurately reflecting on facts and meanings with an undistracted mind. An undistracted mind is mental one-pointedness, the serenity aspect, while accurate reflection on facts and meanings refers to discerning wisdom, the insight aspect. Thus, you must achieve all good qualities of the two vehicles through both. One, sustain analyze with discerning wisdom, and two, one-pointed focus on the object of meditation. You do not achieve them through one-sided practice of either analytical meditation or stabilizing meditation. Also, the sutra unraveling the intended meaning stated, once people have cultivated insight and serenity, they are free from the bondage of dysfunctional tendencies and from the bondage of science. Here's dysfunctional tendency refers to latent propensities in your mind stream which can produce increasing degrees of misconceptions. Science refers to ongoing attachments to erroneous objects, news object, which foster those propensities. Ratna Karan Sandhi's instruction for the perfection of wisdom, Sanskrit Pranjana Paramita Padesa says that insight eliminates the former, while serenity eliminates the later. Interesting, right? Insight eliminates the former, while serenity eliminates the later. These are the benefits attributed to serenity and insight. But even when the terms serenity and insight are not used, there are similar statements about the benefits of meditative stabilization and the wisdom. Realize that such statements describe the benefits of serenity and insight. Number one. Okay, so when I read this text, how it works, is it good for all of you or not? Tell me your out about it. Because my English is actually first, the pronunciation of my English is actually not so good, so that's why how it works. Because
Understand? Yeah, you're actually you're doing good.
sorry.
Can I ask a question about the
Oh,
four lines that start with once people have cultivated insight? The last line of that four line and from the bondage of signs. I'm not sure about that last line. What?
which one?
It says also the Sutra Unraveling the Intended Meaning of States. It should be on page 14.
Mm-hmm.
It's the very last page that you were on.
The four lines, once people have cultivated insight.
These are the, you mean which one?
The last page. Like
Okay.
if you scroll up.
Which one
Page
has
14.
question? Page 15, okay.
14,
14.
Okay, page 14.
right there.
Right there.
Okay.
The
This
last
question.
line.
Okay.
And from the bondage of signs. Not sure how to interpret that.
You mean once people have cultivated insight and serenity, they are free from the bondage of dysfunctional tendency and from the bondage of science. You mean that question?
Yeah, could you talk about the last line, the fourth line that you just read?
Here, dysfunctional tendency refers to a latent propensities in your mind stream, which can produce increased decrease of misconceptions, signs.
Or attachments to erroneous objects. So that's what the signs of bondage are. Your attachments.
Okay. Thank you.
I just have a lot of
Bond of, can I just clarify, bond of signs means your attachments?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So
So erroneous objects. So is the sense like this and this is where I don't understand how is it different from the first one? Because it's talking about like misconceptions. So are erroneous objects like perceiving things to really exist? Like essentializing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're saying erroneous objects are tangible or are they more abstract? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Yeah. What's the difference there between dysfunctional tendencies and science?
Yeah. Wait.
Latent propensities. Karma.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I am here. Page number 14, right?
Bottom. Yes.
Okay. Firstly, you asked this question. I'm finding what does in Tibetan quantum are not serenity inside good qualities in your mind. How is it supposed to good result from this? But this. Chambe. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. Undistracted mind. Where is this? Mental 1 point. 心理学中就我赢了噻。团的圈到我什么是的团的圈养到我什么好多个就是不写的就是。Unexplainable the serenity aspects. While accurate reflection. 团的圈什么呢？Reflection on facts and meaning with an undistracted mind. Okay. Undistracted mind is available. And then,
Right.
他话你原的他们是对不写了不写的讲话都没管。
Yeah. Yes, that's kind of like tendencies, right? Dysfunctional tendencies. So it's like,
他话你原的是对不写了不写的讲话都没管了，是这句吧？
how we tend to like, have a propensity.
Towards anger or no?
Yeah, presumably like they're dysfunctional in the sense that, yeah, like they cause suffering,
Okay.
anger, hostility,
Okay.
yeah, fear, right? But it would say, yeah, it's interesting that like it's commented that they produce increasing degrees of misconceptions. Right. So it's
Right.
like further confusion
Oh,
is created from these dysfunctional tendencies. Right. These latent, sometimes called like dispositions. Oh, we're disposed to be attached or angry about certain stuff.
You hold in that anger continually, then everything that you see is based on that anger, which is a distorted view, which is exactly what's happening, I suppose, right?
Yeah, yeah.
유친지로 권해 건도 기비 니바 심줄로 네비 바자당체 닝을 바자당체 바자다 세만의 유친지로 롱어버시 뭔가지 중어 바자테 소와다
All the other misconceptions
나말
that
하동이 뭐나 지마신이 뭐 시지명도
framing it even worse, or someone yells at you, it's even not seeing that maybe that person's going through a bad day as well. I don't know that.
I say it's definitely like a severe
Okay.
dysfunctional tendency.
Right,
Yeah.
that you have this, then you can have attachments to those objects. Everybody hates when it's raining, like tire blow out. So now it's all about me and just keep going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I mean, is that an option?
Yeah.
I see you guys.
I think, yeah, no, I think that's when the tendencies have gotten so overwhelming.
Right, and then you have those.
It's like at the an ordinary everyday level, getting, upset about somebody taking a parking spot before you, and then, once it really spirals out of control,
right,
then it manifests as these more full scope.
Right. Why does this always happen to me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Right. I think it's a good way of thinking about how it increases, right?
Right.
Increases the degree when these dysfunctional tendencies aren't dealt with.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so your question is this one. This one is sutra here.
I think it's especially about the signs. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially about like what is it? How's one bonded to signs? Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'm here. I find it Tibetan because my English, right, very limitation English.
Yeah.
That's why I'm fine here in here this. Could you see my this? I iPad. I'm reading Tibetan.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what is this notion of signs?
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. I lost now. Where is now text? I lost my text. Mm, no. Now I have lost my text. Now screen the wait. Sorry for that. Where is the text now? Where I
Oh, yeah, I also got one too. Yeah. Um.
mm, right now we are page number this one, right?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, so your question comes here. Also Sutra unraveling the Indian meaning say once people have cultivated insight and serenity, they are free from the bondage of dysfunction and tendency and from the bondage of sign, right?
Right.
So here, once people have cultivated incited means wisdom, vipassana insight, right? Once people have cultivated the vipassana mind, right, obtained or achieved, this insight means vipassana mind, vipassana, and serenity means samadhi, mind. They are free, right? Free from the bondage of dysfunctional tendency and from the bondage of science. So asking these two, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here it is mentioned that here in Tibetan, so she knew how much Ningling chose the semi of Jesus. Ningen you choose your corner on the Yusini Pancha. Ningen, you see the seven you see the woman on your positive sword. You change your corner on the given never singular. Here, this function change look tendency means singular there is a how to say negative imprints negative negative imprints which can be how to cause to how to say which has a potential to one of the negative imprints or seeds which has a how to say potential to how to say arise or produce the wrong conception or wrong misconception in the future. Here, tendency, negative tendency means here refers to the latent propensities in your mind stream which can produce increase, decrease of misconception. Number one, dysfunction tendency means, right? Here, dysfunctional tendency means refers to the latent propensities in your mind stream which can produce increase or decrease of misconception. Yeah, that's one thing. And then signs here, the bondage of signs here, right? It refers to the ongoing attachment to erroneous object which foster those propensities. So anyway, this samadhi mind of samadhi in vipassana, once people or person have cultivated, achieved, right, these two mind, the samadhi vipassana within oneself, person can be free from negative tendencies, these two, one is this negative tendency of the increasing misconception another which has remained in the mind in more subtle level, most hidden level, hidden maybe hidden. Another one is attachment on that. These two talking about. So previous this tendency dysfunctional tendency can be removed, eliminated by the this vipassana. Maybe I think vipassana negative signs can be attachment, can be eliminated by the shamatha. Is it correct or not? My explanation.
Yes. Could you maybe give an example of a dysfunctional tendency and a sign?
이거 봐줬어. 유치질로 권위 건너기면 이거 심기로 이거 봐자다. 취질로 권위 건너기면 이거 심기로 봐자다. 오케이. 세만의 유치질로 오버셔 어디서 봐자데 소하다. 아마 하도 그 볼. 치마 신이기. 치마 신이 뭐 시지면서. Okay, I will try to explain some. I mean, use some example. Okay, is it how say exactly how say suitable? No, so please you check it. Example, this kind of actually example children, those small boys, men who have example negative negative tendency or imprints which left by in the previous life, even in your previous life or even in your past example. Some people who have example who didn't start learn in this life, but some boys or girl, they have some they have some they have some sign of enthusiastic or desire to like smoking or stealing. Even they didn't know, they didn't try. Understand? They didn't learn it from someone. That from there, when they see other those negative something, right? From this reaction, physically or face reaction, they we can learn, we can see or there's some we can find it from their reaction or behavior. Some
The natural continues to steal. Like in the why you're 2 years old and start stealing things and then you keep taking things. Are we still talking about something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So like karma from past lives influencing one's current life.
Yeah, some have already have in their mind. Even they didn't left from this life, but from even from the reaction behavior, they have some bad karma. Or bad karma means actually karma means not only physically but imprints in there already. There is imprints, negative impact or imprints left already in the past and before. Then when they meet the condition, some negative condition, circumstance, immediately desire or wish or eager, right, to when they get circumstances easily like that.
So you would say that like a thief who has stolen multiple times, somebody who's like, a repeat offender who steals, has a dysfunctional tendency of stealing things.
Yeah, here
And then
Yes.
when they see somebody's gold watch, that gold watch is a sign that like, oh, okay, now I should steal that gold watch. Is that like being like the bondage to the sign is when I'm like, oh, I should now steal that watch.
And is that an ongoing attachment?
Right.
First, hello, the means negative impact or negative impact or imprints or seeds which left in the past before. Here, the first one means how to say this tendency here. First one referred. This mean what I mean here. This one.
Right.
Right here. This function tendency means here. And then second one is from the bondage of sign means first one is here tendency means that which I told you, right? Here, latent propensity in your mind stream which can produce or increase, right? Increase the degree of this, how to say, misconception or misimprints or anyway wrong perception or any wrong conception anyway, right? This one, the first one, which means refer means number one. A sign means how to say to how to say hello sign means here refers to the refresh attachment on to how to say to refresh that again this which foster those propensities, this that one tendency attachment on those how to say colors. Yeah, maybe not easy to explain how can in English. 세만 유치주는 거 봐시 뭐지 좀 바자데 써와다 좀 ngaji 좀 바자데 써와다 나만 하도 지마시네 보시 뭐가 싶더니.
And so you have a child who, or somebody dies a violent, you have someone who dies a violent death, right? And then the child comes back, his karma's return, and now the child it always lashes out. He's always hitting, he's always throwing things, right? And he died a violent death because in the past he was a violent person. So that child is coming back with those tendencies.
And then those maybe create more.
Yeah, maybe that example like some child who already who already have how to say bad karma or may back impact not impacts or maybe right what's this of killing or beating in the past, right? Before in the past, his or her life in the past. Then when they right in the past, and then in that impact or imprints, and then in this life, current life, when this even child, when they see something, right, or get chance, opportunity, right, to see for is killing or beating something, when they see some circumstantial condition, they wish to develop, to wish to do like similarly things. So how to say this, how to say imprints of previous in the past, his or her that did in the past, right? Left one thing. And secondly, again to do, wish to do, which means attachment, wish to do, eager to do again, similarly things. That's called like here, refers to ongoing attachment. Same to same, right? Like to do, similar like to do, wish to do, like attachment for this, how to say, for that. Erroneous objects which foster those properties like that. So anyway, these two, both are negativities. Both these two, dysfunctional tendency and this science, bondage of science, negative side, these two, right? These two. So with Shamatha and Vipassana, these two, how to say, both can be eliminated, free. One person have achieved this one, cultivate this insight in Shamatha and Vipassana. These two, this wisdom, once is cultivated this wisdom, Vipassana would be eliminate free this negative tendency, and with the Samadhi would be eliminate this signs, bondage of signs, not like that. This so
Yes,
anyway,
yeah. Just from so it is possible for one individual to have many imprints like that. Could have a huge variety of imprints, right? From different past lives. That could,
different.
So that you have many you might have to eliminate through your practice of meditation.
Yeah. Actually, we have actually, I think we have taken so many different lives in the past, right? Not only this single life. Buddhists, we believe that each of sentient beings or living beings or human beings, right, came through so many different lives, so many different situations, right? Sometimes very good time, very good life, a very good time. Sometimes a very difficult or very bad life, bad circumstance. In the past or in the past, and the future also, it would be possible, but it's up to an individual head, right? So like that. So that's why during those different the lifetime, many good imprints in the past, left in the past, or achievers, and also many bad imprints, right? During this lifetime, like countless. Our life became as like countless. Number is countless in the past and also in the future, countless. That's why Buddhism, we are saying samsara has not begun. Samsara life has not begun, but samsara has the end. In person, samsara has beginningless, but it can be end. It is an end, like that. So during that period, different, so many different like that, good or bad, both. So now this maybe I could not maybe explain properly in English for those not just simple words, and simple meaning, for that. And then now let's talk this one, and then we can stop it. Some discussion, okay? Read this one. Just read this one chapter, and then we can some question in house. Here. How serenity and insight include all states of meditative concentration. Right? How serenity and insight means Shamatha and Vipassana include all states of meditative concentration. Now here, example, the branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits of a tree are limitless, yet the core point at which they all come together is the root. As in this example, serenity and insight are the sublime core at which gathers all that the Buddha says about the limitless states of meditative concentration in Mahayana and Hinayana. The sutra unraveling the intended meaning states, know that serenity and insight include all of the many aspects of the states of meditative concentration, which I have taught for Shravaka, Bodhisattva, and Tathagatas. Right? Therefore, since those who are intent on attaining meditative concentration cannot be comprehend a limitless number of distinct forms, they should know well and always rely on the techniques for sustaining serenity and insight, the synthesis of all concentrations. Right? Kamala Shila, third. This is disturbing for me. I will put down. Kamala Shila's third stage of meditative meditation. Bhagavana Karma says, Kamala Shila's text. Although the Bhagavan there in present distinct bodhisattva concentration beyond number or measure, serenity and insight cover all of them. Therefore, we will discuss just that path which unites serenity and insight. And as stated in Kamala Shila's second stage of meditation text, since those two include all state of meditative concentration, all yogis should at all times definitely rely upon serenity and insight. Same to same Tibetan also. But the Shingi Dongola Yaga, the method to be tired, the color to be near Sawa Butter, take what you think is a tire, but you can't say what Tamji can to be near Tambani, she needed how to in the Gondele. Yeah, of the churches about the teacher, one of the things, the number of tomato, but I was not she needed to watch of shares or 10 things, and you want to say it, they were tired when you see she not you. The thing is, it had about semi bottom of them. 신인 하도니 띵이서 탑질을 태변한 신인 하도니 수도적으로 수비요. 우리 바발에 진을 진이 띵이서 탑질 뒤비지는 주버 담지 뒤 탑질도 신인들 하도 돼 맞죠. 예수 뭐 따로 소. Yeah, so now the point actually here is concentration. Serenity means concentration, high state, or say high level, maybe I can say high level of concentration. Person who have cultivate or establish, right? Establish the concentration, right? In some high level, most right high level. That's called serenity. For that, individual need to train, right? To do training. Through training or by training, with training, right? Individual can be, develop his or her own the skill and potential of concentration, cultivate the potential or power of concentration. Of course, right now we have a concentration mind. Each of us has. We also have this mental factor, concentration. But our concentration right now is right. It's no longer stable, right? No longer hold stable, right? After a few seconds, we could lose it. Either two obstacles. One is dullness or darkness. One is distracting or exciting, right? These two obstacles. Main two obstacles. Obstacles. Opposite for these two. So, but with training, through training, right? Then this anxiety, this distracting, maybe I can say distractive mind can be decrease slowly. It can be it can be removed, right? That concentration, like that. That's the practice. That is the training of samadhi. Here talking about that. As I told you last time, there's the art of this elephant, right? You all have this one elephant. this stage. This art in your right, in your place, art of this samadhi concentration art, this which you have this one. Here you see this color, right? Elephant color. First, how many blacks over there? Right? Black color, firstly. Then slowly it, right? This also. This change, right? Stage. It's in text, it's mentioned there are 9 stages. But in their color art, it's mentioned, right? You know, this house, like this one, draw, right? Like road like this one, this turning, right? Colors slowly, this elephant is changing, right? Colors slowly. Finally, fully, full bright color, right? Without any black, single. Like that. So, yeah, that one thing, concentration. So now here, see, concentration is very, very necessary, important, even not only for the, here state of liberation or emptiness. Even example, usually when we do example practice, any kind of practice, single practice, each person have a very good concentration, right? Concentration, even study, even for study in the class or any study, he or she can be do the keep very well study, do the well concentration, understands it different. He or she can be learn very more deep and receive the very good understanding with the power of concentration. Focus means good focus, right? With somewhat good focus, like that. So similarly, in our practice, a person have a very good concentration, he or she can be done well, practice very fruitfully because of the power of concentration, like that. If the concentration is weak, practice also can be gone into the weakness. Same as like study in the school or any other classes, right? The study, like that. So usually concentration is here very, very important, one of the important factors. Very, very important factors. Everybody know that. From the beginning, example, some people who are very at the beginning, a person can cultivate very good motivation at the beginning, but after then that, in the actual time, due to lack of concentration, actual good, even beginning maybe good, motivation good, but actual practice time lose, or at the end time, or can be lose, might be lose, right? Would be lose. Everybody know that. So therefore, beginning or at the initially initiated time of beginning, actual, finishing at the end, these three unite or fruitfully, very, for a person can hold or keep very, very strength on good concentration, then person his or her practice become could be very powerful, right? Very strong and powerful, right? So here concentration is here. So for that, concentration here is very, very important factor or essential. So in here maybe one of the Lama Tsongkhapa, his own one of the Lama Tsongkhapa texts by Lama Tsongkhapa, text written, it's called Lam Rim, short Lam Rim, but it comes in a stanza of verses. I will try. In Tibetan, it's saying something similar. Wang yu yabo de, shangna yome ri wang boshins. But in English, I will try. Yeah, it means the power of concentration. He explained. Concentration is the like king of mind. King of mind. Something similar. Wang yu yabo is who is dominant, right? Control. Concentration can be controlled, not only control, could dominate even our intellectual and all other things, our mental factors. Do you understand? Concentration can be dominate and drive all other our good mental factors in the one-way direction, in the same direction. Wisdom, faith, intention, enthusiastic, right? Desire, all can be dominate and lead into one way, one direction by the power of concentration. Did you get point? Like that. Like that. Concentration is here is very, very important. That's why it's called something similar. Wang Yu Jabote in the short Lam Rim text. Wang Yu Jabote as like king, dominate all other mental factors. Concentration can be. Shana Yome means concentration mind is the mind place, is the similar as like mind place in the unshaking world. It's like how say Yabude Shana Yome Ri Wangbush. It's like how say or rocky mount without waving by wind, shaking by wind. Right? Mount, rock mount cannot be shaken or cannot be even moved, single move by any single of the wind. Same to same as like that. He is saying like that. Yome, right? Without how say unshakable. Unshakable. Re Ongboshi. Tangna gave me bosh, but concentration can be one side unshakable by distracting in all dullness or other how say obstacle minds, unshakable. Thing in right? And but at the same time, it can be also it can be engaged into the all your how say meaningful way, your necessary things. Engaged able would be engaged like that. Tana giving me and then the result concentration. Result is how say mind always keep in the how say remain in the house peace. Result is how say effectiveness is peace in the mind and the body. Because listen less body and the mind, or yeah, body and the mind can be how say lead or engage into the meaningful way as you or say, as of your dream or your wish. Listen less so it comes in later like that. So that's why here first Lama Tsongkhapa talking about here this concentration, samadhi, mind. Samadhi means here mainly concentration. How is it important? Important and also and worthwhile, right? Worthwhile, powerful and worthwhile. Talking about that. That's true actually. See, with the concentration or distracting these two, all other mind, even body and mind, all other arts, what's that? Leading, navigating by concentration or distracting. Do you understand? Like navigating. Like concentration can be, I can say like concentration or distract is like navigator, maybe I can say. Right? Navigating. Navigation. Now the people use this navigator, right? System for the how to say, if you want to go to this place, unknown place or some address or in the city, right? People using this navigator, right? Into a mobile or this system. Navigator. So here concentration or distracting is same as like navigator. Like that. So now, okay, then I think maybe today is enough, I think, right? We will not go further. Then later we will go a little bit some next time we will go a little bit some part and then some discussion for that. Interaction or question answer. Like that. Because say we don't need to hurry up, right? For the text, for this go out, for like that. Some like part like that. Yeah. And then now just do let me know how to say How about your understanding or your question or any other things? Yeah, please. Welcome. So here talking about the united of these two, concentration and wisdom. Or in other words, here see unite of serenity and insight. These two unite. Yeah, unite. If someone who have established or achieved this concentration, mind of factor of this concentration and wisdom, these two, then meditation can be do perfectly without any difficulty, without any problem. Person can be meditate, right? Person can be meditate without any problem, without any obstacle, external and internal, both, free from all obstacle. Meditation depends on the fruitful of meditation or success of meditation, right? Depends on these two mental factors, concentration and wisdom, right? Single point meditation or concentration meditation depends on the concentration. How is the concentration? You're right. How's your level, your concentration? How you have concentration mind. And analytical meditation depends on how's your wisdom, intellectual mind, regard discriminate between the right or wrong, like that. So analytical meditation, single point concentration meditation, analytical meditation, right? Usually we are talking about these two. There is no third meditation exclusive these two. Either concentration, single point concentration, or either analytical meditation. These two. The purpose and goal or aim of these two meditation is to free or to eliminate all this inner obstacle, inner disturbing, right? Disturbing mind or afflicting emotion, whatever you use, or Sanskrit saying clash, right? Negative mind or negative emotion. The purpose is that, goal is. So to fight with this negative emotion, or derivative emotion, to eliminate or to reduce or to eliminate temporarily or ultimately, these two, concentration and wisdom, these two are very, very necessary, important factors. That's the here, right? Main key point. Maybe you all know that. Yeah.
And so, Gashira, is it about time to end the class? I think it's about time to end the class.
Okay. Yeah,
to
finish.
I think, yeah, so
Yeah,
7:30, so we should probably.
Yeah. Everybody know for class. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you very much to all of. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then see you next Tuesday. Thank you.
See you next Tuesday.
Okay, see you.
See you. Thank you. Good night, all of you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Gusala.
Thank you.
Thank you.